He delivers a load. Toss to the left, number 22. We've got a flag on the field. Let's see what happens. Tanashi. Nasanga. All right, so we've got looks like a 15-yard penalty against Queensland. It's going to march him back. Negates that run, obviously, from Tanashi. Rolls right, throws it out to Tanashi, who breaks one tackle but can't get away from the two others. So still gets some positive yardage out of that one. Queensland is led by, at quarterback, number 7, Kane Buchanan. Kane Buchanan, who at times has shown he's got the little bit of a cannon. It's too easy. It's too easy. Hudson Goodwin in motion. You got to run up the guts. All right, so they are being very efficient at clawing that yardage back. Brings it into a very manageable 3rd and 5. So New South Wales, you got to think with how dangerous this Queensland offense is, that they would consider going for it on 4th down if they don't get pushed back here. Buchanan under center. Oh, we've got a false start against Queensland, just like what we said. Okay, so now it's going to still be 3rd down, but instead of 3rd and 5, we're looking at 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So you can see here we've got a false start on the offense. Oh, there you go. That's the wide receiver going downfield because apparently the lineman didn't cross in the neutral zone. And so that offense still has to stay. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Shotgun position. Drops back, looks deep, down the sideline. Overthrows it. Intended, it looks like, for number 1, Hudson Goodwin. I told you he had a cannon. Look at that. He just rifles that thing down there. Let me remind you, folks, these are the under 18s. He puts a little touch on that thing. He's a player. And we saw in game 1 that Buchanan is an athlete. The kick is away. We've got the New South Wales Sideline little emphatic about saying he was down, but no harm, no foul on this play. So he catches it. He's down, loses the ball. That's okay because he lost the ball. So. .5:42 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Queensland. You're seeing New South Wales come out, see if they can get the ball rolling. They did a decent job of making some progress down the field. Their last possession. Low snap. Goes to the left like it's going to be an option. Keeps it. Managed to get, looks like a first down. Nice run by the quarterback. That's what they need. That's what this team's going to take. It's going to take being able to run and pass the ball. Number 2, Riley Taylor. All right, the give looked like there. It was to number 8, Kel Ellen Purcell, but couldn't get much going on that. Well, he got about 3 yards. Drops back, rolls left, looking downfield, doesn't see anybody, uses his legs, and again gets another New South Wales first down. Let's see what kind of adjustment Queensland is going to make on this one, as they do quite a big rotation on that defense. But Riley's doing a great job. He's keeping his eyes upfield. But when there's nothing there, he's running. Now, obviously, he's got the yellow helmet, so he's represented Australia on the national stage. So he is an athlete. Pick the fly motion, give it to the back up the middle, and he gets a good 6-7 yards. Oh, and we've got our turnover of the game. So he coughed that ball up. And Queensland comes up with it. Ouch. Just when they were making some progress, Queensland gets the turnover. And that's the one thing that New South Wales cannot do. If they're going to stay in this game, they're going to need to eliminate all those turnovers and just play a flawless game. Pitch to the outside. Looked like that was number 90, Matuiana Polivia, 90, running back. Gets a good 6-yard carry. Brings up 2nd and 4. Under center, complete on a simple slant to number 36. Max Howarth for that first down. That was just a really wide open, soft coverage there, and he had nobody around him really that was going to be able to stop that play. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Give is to number 90, brought down like a sack of potatoes. And then we've got some extra laundry on the field away from the tackle. Let's see what the referees call on that one. Yep, against Queensland. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Against Queensland, marches them back 15 yards. So they've had several of these undisciplined penalties. Pushes them way back. So now we've got first down, but it looks like about first and almost 25, 20. Complete to number 89. They are playing some soft coverage there. Queensland, number 89, Luke Janes. Tight end. So they get a big chunk of that back. Two minutes left. Buchanan throws down the right sideline. He's got a man intended for Hudson Goodwin. Can't make that connection. We've got 1:41 left in the first quarter. Buchanan drops back, throws it over the right side. Complete, brought down. It's a gain, but we've got fourth down. Excuse me, is it third down? I believe it's fourth down. And 10. Let's see what they decided. It looks like they're going to punt the ball. So they're definitely playing a little bit more conservative than what I thought they were going to. Playing the field position game. All right, we've got a timeout, Queensland. They're going to probably think about it. Well, while they think about it, we're going to take a short break, and we will be back here shortly. Please stay with us. Spread the word. Queensland versus New South Wales, 7-0. And we're back. Fourth down. Queensland's still going to punt. They may have thought about it. This is where you got to kind of be wary of the rollout rugby style. Yeah, there we go. And he's going to run it just like we called it. Does he get it? No, he does not. So we've got ourselves a turnover on downs. Queensland tried to see if they could get cute. Did a little bit of a rugby roll, and a lot of times what you'll see is they'll do that roll and then they'll pull up and punt it. They make the defense think. That time, though, he kept it, and he still could not get all the yardage back that he needed. So down to about the 12, 13-yard line. Wolverines. Riley rolls to his left. He's got it complete, but he's brought down. Big number 52, Denver Eastwood. Brings up a 2nd and 7. And it looks like we've got ourselves a quarter change. So at the end of one, Queensland 7, New South Wales nothing. We will be right back. Takes the snap, got a man free off the right-hand side of the defense, number 29, coming in with some heat. Cruz, Hoyt, Scott. Cruz is cruising. Third and 7, drops back, got a man, number 18. Got his head around a little bit too late, didn't quite see it. Number 3 for Queensland, Aiden Van Schlag, was with him step for step. brings up a 4th down, so you're going to see New South Wales punt the ball away. So really the only difference in this game is just that one breakaway play at the very first play of the game. There's the kick. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if it gets fielded. Oh, we had some contact. We got Laundry. There has not been a whistle blown. So let's see what happens. Agent Zero picks it up, takes it across midfield. Couple flags in on the play. One right at the beginning. Another one at the end of the play. I'm not sure if they're all separate. Might have 3 different flags on this one. All right, so we had 2 penalties on the play, both of them on Queensland. We had a holding, which was turned down, and then a blindside block, which was accepted. So it pushed them back 15 yards. So you're seeing now Queensland, they're their own worst enemy, really, in this game. They're continually pushing themselves back and creating a hole that's just really hard to dig out of. Look at that. New South Wales was ready for that one. They still managed to get 2nd down and 5. We got a New South Wales player down on the ground. So you can see on this replay, they just give it to the up back, and he is a load. Not sure where the injury came from, but he is down on the ground. And so while the teams attend to him, we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, so number 67 is able to walk off the field on his own power. In the meantime, we got 2nd and 5. Number 7 throws the ball deep down the left sideline, and it's complete. And number 15 will go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Queensland. Tariq Dewsbury. Takes the deep pass all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. That was impressive, ladies and gentlemen. As Queensland lines up for the extra point, we'll have a replay of that after this extra point. I'm not sure what was that, but the holder, I don't know if that was intentional or not. Everybody kind of stopped. The holder just kept it and ran it into the end zone. Looks like we got the 2-point try was converted. There you go. So this is let's go back to the touchdown. We had trips formation to the right, single receiver to the left. A lot of times they want that single receiver just to isolate him in a one-on-one position. And you see the pass just goes deep from from Kane Buchanan. And he just catches that, and he is off to the races and outruns everybody else. I'm sorry, I think I got I don't know if I got the name wrong on the reception. If that was Kundai, apologies if I got that wrong. Yes, that was Kundai. Sorry, Tariq, that's not you. So got a little bit of an education there for the New South Wales player, number 99. His helmet came off, and when your helmet comes off, you are not allowed to continue in the course of play. Just trying to get a bearings here while the referees get a read on the situation. So we got a personal foul against New South Wales. Pushes him back another 15 yards. So lots of personal fouls this game. Riley Taylor looking at the field. Gives the ball. Brings up about a 2nd and 7. And again, we've got a run up the middle. Picks up a couple yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Pulls the handoff. Knockdown. Intended for number 15 of New South Wales, Tariq Debasi. Brings up 4th and short. You got thinking they're, going to punt this one. They do not want it getting out of hand. But they're lined up like they're going for it. 4th and 2, deep in their own territory. Surely they're just going to, no, they are. They are going for it, and he throws it out of bounds. Intended for number 18, Chase Rowland. Not sure what that play call, what the strategy was behind that, because now you're just giving Queensland the ball a few yards from their touchdown. And they're already up by 2 scores. Starting to see a little cracks in the armor from New South Wales. Kane Buchanan from the shotgun position sees what his options are. He's gotten Hayden Manning off to his left, and we got a timeout, New South Wales. Thank you for joining us. If you are watching, my name is Brad Cummins. This is the American Football Australia National Under-18s Tackle Tournament. You can see there that on that 4th down play, is try to do a simple little hitch, but the communication between quarterback and receiver is just not there. So I don't know who was at fault on that one, but not a good connection piece. And that's a costly turnover on downs, because then it gives Queensland the ball just with 20 yards to go. So we've got 1st and 10 at the New South Wales 20-yard line. The give is to the wrecking ball, number 87. Breaks out of 1 tackle, breaks out of 2 tackles, breaks out of 3 tackles, and he is in for the touchdown. The wrecking ball, number 87, Hayden, the man Manning. You can't come at him with those weak arm tackles. You are gonna have to show a little bit more commitment if you're going to bring that man down. Queensland's going for the extra point. Put them up 22-0 with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. The kick is up, and it is good. So New South Wales is pretty hard on themselves right now. I think they had much higher expectations of themselves coming into this game, especially after the poor performance against South Australia. And you can see this run. He just runs out of that one-leg tackle. Oh, number 3, you got to put yourself in there. And then 2 other guys can barely touch him. Just didn't look like they wanted to tackle him. And you've got to want this. It is tackle football. There's the kick. It's deep. Both teams getting a little lippy with each other. I think you just got some frustration from New South Wales, some cockiness from Queensland. Refs are again conferring. Looks like we've got a penalty against New South Wales. So, too many men on the field for New South Wales. They put a man on the field at the very last second, and it gave them 12 men on the field, which obviously is illegal. So we had a 5-yard penalty that's going to be assessed. Still 1st and 10. Riley Taylor gives the ball, and he's got nowhere to go. Just brought down by a host of Queenslanders. You can see here, just met in the backfield and nothing doing. So they're going to have to go deep in the playbook if they want to keep this thing from getting ugly. Riley Taylor trying to get his team back in this. Does a quick pass, but it's over the head of number 11, Jawan Willis. We saw success earlier when Taylor used his legs, but he just seems a little bit more hesitant to do that on this last couple drives. Not sure if that's just by design, intention, or what, but fakes the option, then gives it, and is just lit up like a Christmas tree. Number 2, Riley Taylor. He's got to be frustrated. They're going to punt the ball. Not how they drew that one up, I can guarantee you. He went for the toss, pulled it back, tossed it again, and just got munched. Gets the kick away, almost blocked. Takes a nice New South Wales bounce, but picked up at midfield. Breaking tackles. Eventually gets knocked out of bounds by number 71 for New South Wales, Mitchell Hedger. Of course, it wouldn't be a play if we didn't have laundry on the field, so now we've got the referees talking to the coach for New South Wales. Seeing what is happening here. Once we know, we'll fill you in. They're going to punt it again. So, New South Wales gets another opportunity to punt the ball. Let's hope they can get some better field position on this one. Not sure what the call was or is. So apparently it was running into the kicker and defensive holding during the return. So still got 4th and 15, but now they're going to punt the ball. Much more room, much better punt. And now this one goes out of bounds. Wow, that's a huge plus compared to what they did have. So it's going to be Queensland ball on the Queensland own 30-yard line. (22-0). Queensland has a decided advantage in this game. The give is to the motion man. Takes it up the gut for 6 yards. It's going to be a long day for New South Wales if they cannot stop that run in between the tackles. There's the over to the left side. Wondering what the call is here. Third and 3. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left in your second quarter. Fake the handoff to the motion man. Number 7, Buchanan, puts the ball on the ground. New South Wales, do they come up with it? Queensland has the ball. Great defense on a key third down for New South Wales. Looked like Queensland was running the read option with Buchanan, and he just got wrapped up in the backfield, an arm tackle, and then the ball comes out, and you can see Queensland's able to jump back on it. Which brings up now we've got a 4th down play. So 4th and 10. Queensland's going to punt the ball. And he's doing that rugby-style punt. Goes forward but kicks the ball. And now you're going to see the New South Wales Wolverine offense out on the field. They really just want to be able to get a score. If they can get a score in this game, give them some momentum, could turn things a little bit more in their favor. They just want to get in a positive headspace. And you can hear the coaches on the New South Wales sideline encouraging this team to stay with it, stay in there. They got number 11. These corners are playing off of them. And it's kind of a situation where the quarterback, Riley Taylor, is throwing blind. And you can see there, he's wide open. because of the cushion that the cornerback has given him. They're saying, we'll give you those 3-4 yards, but when he has to lay out for the catch and can't keep his feet underneath him, it's not going to work. False start before the snap. New South Wales pushes them back. So now instead of a 2nd and 8, you're looking at, 2nd and 13. Rolls right, batted down at the line of scrimmage. No chance on that play. Queensland just gets those big old paws up and bats that thing on the ground. If you can't get there, at least get your hands up and try and disrupt that play. And that's what he does. I believe that was number 27 for Queensland. Brad Malin. Excellent, excellent name. Throws to the middle of the field. Not sure who he was throwing to. I think that was intended for number 11, but there was nobody there. So we're going to go 4th and 13. Just can't get anything going, this New South Wales. Not sure why they moved away from the running quarterback. He's got to get that option back into his game if they're going to have any success. There's the punt. Kick is away. Fielded midfield. Goes left. Gets a healthy chunk of yards and ends up being about a net 1-yard punt after the return. So after that return, we've got Queensland 22, New South Wales 0, deep into New South Wales territory. 3:35 left in the second quarter. New South Wales is doing everything they can to try and just keep this respectable at this point. The give is up the gut. I tell you, you could have drove a truck through that hole. Three minutes left. Clock is running. 2nd down and 4. Take the handoff, give to the receiver on the outside. So it's looking like they're just running a simple read option where the quarterback is just reading a particular player or an area on the defense. And then based off what he sees, he can either hand the ball off or pull it and throw. And this quarterback is not afraid to throw the ball. Oh, we've got a free play for Queensland. Buchanan throws it deep, coming back to number 1, but no play. But I think we're going to have offsides. offsides on New South Wales. That's why they let the play go. Two minutes left to go in the half. Get the snap off. Got it complete over to the right side. Is he in for the end zone? Touchdown! Queensland! There you go, folks. 28-0 with the two-point try. Waiting. Queensland is making quick work of this New South Wales team. They're going to go for one. The kick is up, and it is good. So there you have it, 29-0 New South Wales. We'll see if New South Wales can respond, get something going for them, get a little bit of momentum. These coaches need something that they can, positivity that they can talk to their players out about, because they seem pretty upset right now. I think they had a much higher expectations of themselves going into this game and into this tournament. And they're staring down the barrel of going 0-2. The kick is away. It's fielded, brought up the middle by number 15. Takes it out to about the 20-yard line or so. Minute 48 left to go. What do you say to the New South Wales team if you head into this locker room down 29-0? He turned. I think the running back went the wrong way, and so he had to just use his wheels and escape the pocket and couldn't get anything going. Loses a couple yards on that play. So what do you say to him? You're just telling your players one play at a time. Keep your heads up. We don't quit. You're trying to put things on tape, on film for these guys to learn from. You're trying to give them now experiences that they all have that they can remember positively. Inside handoff. You got to think Queensland's just going to let this one run out the half. You hear the coaches just saying to the players, play hard, and that's exactly right. You can't quit. You just have to play hard. You didn't make this trip for nothing. You came out here to play competitive football. Oof. Batted down by number 20 for Queensland, Christian Gordo Gordon. Brings up a 4th and 13, and they're going to punt the ball. They better hurry them up. They're going to get the punt off. .56 seconds left to go in the half. Kick is away. You got the return man back. Number 15 for Queensland. He jukes, he jives. He breaks it out to the left side and returns it all the way deep into New South Wales territory. Number 15, Kundai Munyawa for Queensland. We got a trips formation to the right-hand side. So that means 3 receivers on the right. Quick pass out to number 1. Takes it in the flat. Gets a nice gain. Hudson Goodwin on the reception gets a first down. Hey, it's the first half. You know, you're not going to put the brakes on just yet. It's not like it's the fourth quarter. It's going to be Queensland ball, 1st and 10. Looks around about the 20-yard line. Throws a fade over to the left corner. It looks like it's intercepted by New South Wales. There you go. There's something to hang your hat on. Intercepted. They've shown some individual pride and said, I'm not going to be denied. Number 13, Aiden Gusti, with the interception in the end zone. Nice job, Aiden. 28 seconds left in the second quarter. There's something you can be proud of. And it's complete to number 18 again. And we've got a flag because it looks like it's a high tackle. I don't know if he got him up around the helmet, which would be a face mask. It's against Queensland. Gives them automatic first down, I think. There's the snap. Looks right. Doesn't see anything. Uses his legs. Sees if he can. Breaks one tackle. And he doesn't get much, but it's something. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the first half. So we've got lots of Queensland highlights. The score is Queensland 29, New South Wales 0. We're going to show you some highlights. Please feel free to watch those, and we will be back shortly. Oh, take that back. No. One can hope. Sorry, folks. My faux pas. I heard the ref say water. Assumed it was for halftime. We still got ourselves 11 seconds left. I like the fight. My apologies. Let's see if New South Wales can make a highlight. Wow, there's seriously the cornerbacks for Queensland are literally 25 yards off the ball. And he throws it up there. Communication wasn't happening. You got to have a set specific yardage on those plays. The quarterback knows the receiver's running. And it didn't look like the receiver, it looked like he was just going to his 15 yards roughly and then turn around. But the quarterback's got to know exactly where you're turning. Those are timing issues. And it could be just because they haven't had enough practice together, but their timing is off. They got 9 seconds left. Drops back, throws it deep. Intended for number 18, but 24 for Queensland. Had a gift. Wide open. Jump ball. Taj Mason, you, sir, get our Hands of Stone award. There's a reason you're a DB. Look at this. He just chucks it up there. And he was just purely just waiting. I mean, like, you could not be any more wide open than that. Oh, sir. Rolls around. Can't find anybody. He better get rid of that ball, otherwise he's going to get pumped. And it's dropped again by 88. All right, folks, there is your finally, you get your end of the half. We got there eventually, so thank you very much. We're going to come back with 2 more quarters of this. Queensland 29, New South Wales 0. Let's see if New South Wales can respond. Thank you. We'll be back. You are looking live at the second half about to start. My name is Brad Cummins. I'm a part of the Australian Gridiron League Network, and this is the American Football Australia Under-18 Tackle Tournament. You are seeing Queensland take on New South Wales. The score is 29-0 Queensland. New South Wales is going to be receiving the ball in the second half. Hopefully try and build some positive momentum, get themselves going, get a score on the board. So right now you just got to take it as one step forward, one play at a time. It's not about the fact that you're in the hole 29-0. It's just what can we do to put together some positive momentum, some positive drives, and make this respectable. So Queensland is going to get the ball about their own 25-yard line. You can see the sun is going to be setting, and right now we've just got an injured New South Wales player on the ground. So we're going to let the refs or trainers attend to him rather, and as soon as he's back up, we will be back shortly. All right, so he is off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay. Came off on his own accord. So it's going to be a New South Wales first down. There's a snap. Give it to the running back who takes it. Does a good job cutting upfield. Number 23 for New South Wales, Isaac Marakai. Gives New South Wales a much-needed first down. Give us to the handoff to the running back up the middle. Again, Isaac Marakai dragging the players forward. So they are determined to make Queensland respect the run. You can't become too one-dimensional. Again, you got to, if you're New South Wales, you almost have to play as if it's 0-0 and just work on this particular drive. He reads that, pulls it, throws it, complete to number 17, across the middle, breaks two tackles, and gets a first down for New South Wales. Gabriel Wood showing them how to do it. You gotta love this. Coming out of the second half, getting them pumped up. They know they're much better than what they showed in that first half. Nice job, Mr. Wood. Again, good job thrown to Mr. Wood. He gets flung down on the ground by number 24, Taj Mason. Gets a good 6 yards, brings up 2nd and 4. This is what we wanted to see from New South Wales. The thing with young people is they can easily hang their head when things don't go right for them, but they can just as easily bounce back. And hopefully you're just seeing them bounce back, get a little bit of a momentum turn. Max Protect throws it deep left field into the corner. Complete. There we go. Look at that. Big play. Complete to number 18 for New South Wales. Chase rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Now we're in a true I formation. Riley Taylor keeps the ball, scoots around to the left side, and he's in for the touchdown. Riley Taylor puts New South Wales on the board, and you could not have asked for a better start to the second half. This is exactly what they needed. Not just a one-play wonder, but actually grinding out down the field. Congratulations, New South Wales. You got yourselves on the board. They're feeling it. Going for two. Fakes that, rolls to his right, throws it. Incomplete. All right, so you're seeing a little bit of a wrinkle there for New South Wales. Nice job. Nice job. You got to love the attitude. The boys got a little bit of a spunk. That's exactly what you want. Get pumped. Make this a game. One play at a time, fellas. Showing some pride. You got to like that. And it's deep into territory, but he takes it up the field. Oh! It looked worse than what it is, but he still took a shot. Number one, Hudson Goodwin for Queensland. You can see he gets held up by one, New South Wales. Luckily, he ducked under that one. So now let's see if the defense for New South Wales can do it in kind, return the favor, and get a stop here. Already the vibe and the chatter on the New South Wales sideline is much more positive. We've got trips to the short side of the field. Give to number 22, around the left side. Brought down in the backfield by number 13, Aiden Goosty. Second and 10. Give this to number 22, and he's met at the right again, Aiden Goosty. The defensive back coming up and making 2 back-to-back plays. Brings up a 3rd and 7. You gotta like that. Aiden mucho gusti. Drops back, looks, has a man, but it's incomplete. Oh, we've got laundry. Let's see what the flag is for. Hopefully, if you're New South Wales, this one's not going to cost you, but we'll await the referee's decision. Looks like it's against New South Wales. First down, Queensland. That hurts. That hurts. You had him. You stopped him. You're going to get your almost a 3 and out, and then you give up that first down. Time to reset. See if you can do it again. Look at this big unit on the outside for Queensland, number 89. That dude is a man. Luke Janes. Pass is complete to number 1. And he's brought down by Cooper Bolton. No, excuse me. The pass was complete to Hudson Goodwin. Not sure who brought him down there. Just a simple little screen, runs around to the outside. Gets about 7 yards on the play, so it brings up 2nd and short. High snap, fakes it, got a man wide open on the left-hand side, number 15. Shrugs off a couple tackles, takes it all the way down. He was wide open. Not sure what the DB who was covering him on that play, but that was just a pure pitch and catch. Look how far back the DB is. He's playing 15 yards off the ball. That's some serious respect for that wide receiver. All you have to do is look at that and know that that's going to be, that route is open all day long. Kane Buchanan takes a snap, looks left, throws right. Incomplete. Intended for an unknown player. Buchanan fires it out quickly to the right side, and he's in for the touchdown. Had to wait a second on that. Congratulations, Queensland. So they answer to New South Wales and take the score to 35-6. That penalty way back hurt them, kept the drive alive for Queensland. Snap is down. No good. He's going to roll to his right and try and run it in, and he's just met by a ton of New South Welshmen. I like the fact that they're getting fired up. Just got to remember it is an extra point. But you know what? Take the victory where you can, folks. That's what it's all about, especially at this age. Of course, the referees are conferring. There we go. So, after all that communicating, we just moved into the kickoff, and we've got Queensland, who answered back to New South Wales on their score. Let's see if we can at least make this some high scoring, bring in some highlights back and forth. New South Wales gets dragged down. Number 15, Tariq Dobbsby on the return. Hey, if you're in offense, you gotta feel good. You marched down and you scored, and it wasn't just, like I said, a big play. It was you methodically marched down the field. Let's see if we can do that 2 times. And the thing is, they did not just go straight to the run, or straight to the pass. They actually ran the ball, which is what they're doing here, up the gut. Good job. Picks up a nice 5-6 yards on that carry. Brings it into so it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4. How beautiful is this today, guys? Here we are, sunny Queensland, amazing weather, and we get to watch tackle football with some of the best athletes here in Australia, playing the world's best game. There's the give up the gut. Love this. Love this. And we've got a scrum in the middle with a flag coming in. New South Wales had the first down, but it looks like the flag is on them. So that down is going to be unsuccessful, getting marched back. I think they said assisting the runner. So that takes it to a 1st and 10. Drops back to pass. It's got a man down the left sideline. No can do. Number 18, New South Wales, the intended receiver. A little bit of John on the field there from number 2, Queensland, Austin Kirkup. Needs to remember sportsmanship is just as important as good play. 2nd and 10. You don't want to see him abandon the run. They pull it, the handoff goes around the left side, gets out of bounds, gets a couple yards. Nice run. Good job. Riley Taylor using his legs. Brings up a 3rd and 6. He did it moving quick. Riley Taylor surveys the field, sees what his options are, drops back, looks left, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Intended for number 18. Again, I don't think they were on the same page there. Chase Rowland. Uncatchable ball, so that's going to bring up 4th and 6. So let's see what they are going to do. If they're just going to say, hey, you know what? We're just going to take advantage of every offensive snap that we can get. Forget this punting thing. They're going to treat the score 0-0. I get it. If you get the first down, great. If you don't, so what? And they give to the running back up the middle, 23. Just kind of breaks it outside, gets a couple yards, but nope. Not enough for the first down. Going to be turnover on downs. Queensland. Turnover on downs. You're going to see the offense come out onto the field. So 35-6. Queensland is ahead. Now let's see if the defense for New South Wales can do something. Got to run up the gut for about 3 yards. Pass along the left sideline. Complete. Looks like that's the number 1. Hudson Goodwin. But we've got a So the receiver was the first one to go out of bounds and then came back in and touched the ball. So illegal touching is the call against Queensland. So that play will be negated and they will be backed up. I don't know if we'll be able to have it on this footage, but he must have stepped out of bounds. Good catch by the referee. Way to be on that. You saw him without his hat. They usually typically do that when a player runs out of bounds, just like what we saw. Trips right. Buchanan drops back, evades the rush, uses his legs, goes around the right side, does a little high stepping. Ronaldo Nehemiah would be proud. Gets the Queensland first down. Look at that. Doing a little bit of showboating. But you know what? When you're up 35-6, you can do that to a certain degree as long as you aren't rubbing it in. Three seconds left on the clock. They get the snap off. Fly sweep. False start on the offense, which probably helped them out, to be honest with you, because that was going to be a busted play from the get-go. .217 left in the third quarter. We've got a run around the right side, brought down by number 0 for New South Wales, Theo Hendricks. Looks like we might have an taunting against Queensland, number 36. So they're marched back, 15-yard penalty. Not what you want to see. Minute 51 left. You got a man deep down the sideline, number 1, and it's complete. He did use his hands to create a little bit of separation, but the refs deemed it wasn't enough to warrant a penalty. So he wins the 50-50 ball. Clock is running. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. And it's a first down. Beautiful grab by Queensland, number 1, Hudson Goodwin. There's the snap. There's the throw. Complete to number 15 for Queensland. Kundai. He is so quick, and he just goes up there, and they're giving him such a cushion. There's not much you can do if you're not going to have an outside backer dropping into coverage. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. The toss, and it's intercepted. I lost that one in the sun, folks, but based on the roar of the sideline, it looks like they had the ball. New South Wales intercepted the ball, was returning it, and then on the return, New South Wales fumbles the ball and gets it back to Queensland. Can't make this stuff up, folks. Let's look at the replay here. We'll see if we can figure it out. Bottled up, rolls to his right, throws, intercepted by number 13, New South Wales, who on the return gets stripped. Ball comes out, and Queensland recovers. And they capitalize with the touchdown. So quite the momentum swing there. Queensland in for 6. And you can see just a simple fade ball, and boom, he comes down with it one-on-one. Couldn't quite get the number on that one because it was the far corner of the field. Sorry, folks. I think that was 34, but I'm not sure. Queensland going for 1. And the kick is up. No good. You got the isolation, so we see it so many times. The one receiver on the far side, so he's going to get one-on-one coverage. They do a good job. Queensland does a good job of creating a little bit of separation with their arms. They're not fully extending enough to draw the penalty, but they're keeping the defender off of them enough to give that separation so they can just go up, high point the ball, and come down with it. Hey, folks, you know what time it is? It's the Australian Gridiron Network trivia time. Do you know that Australia established an international gridiron rivalry with New Zealand with the inaugural Anzac Bowl? What year was it first played? Was it 91, 94, or 97? There's a return. And it's kind of that has start and stopped. That rivalry, that international gridiron rivalry with New Zealand. They just played it last year. But when did it first start? Was it 91, 94, 97? The Anzac Bowl was actually played in 1997. Australia versus New Zealand. A rivalry that carries a lot of weight in the name it was given. It became one of the most meaningful fixtures in international gridiron calendar for this part of the world for quite a while. The fact that this region had its own international rivalry, its own tradition, its own trophy, entirely separate from the NFL, is a reminder that this sport has built something gently on its own down here. The kids on this field today are part of that same story. We just want to make sure that they remember sportsmanship is just as important, and we're seeing some frustrations boil over on the New South Wales side, which is understandable. Kids get a little chippy nowadays. All right, so penalty on New South Wales. They get marched back. It's going to be a long second down. Drops back. Nobody available. It's going to bring up a third down. Third down. 2 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. That's just some simple frustration. Some young men wishing that they were putting on a little bit better display. 3rd and 20. Here's the handoff. Not much happening. So we got a 4th down and long. We're going to have the punt. But we've got a player on the field, but that is the end of the quarter. So we're going to take a short break here just while it's the end of the quarter and they tend to the player on the field. And when we resume, it will be the 4th with Queensland 41, New South Wales 6. All right, and we're back as they're lining up for this 4th down punt. High snap, has to evade the rush, rolls to his left, tries to run it. Gets some yardage, but cannot get enough for the 1st down. You can see it was a very high snap. He didn't have much chance to punt it at all. Gets hit a little bit out of bounds, but the refs don't seem it worthy enough for a penalty. (41-6). Not sure what the discussion is. Balance formation. There's the snap. Looks right. Got a man open in the middle. Beats his defender and goes in for the touchdown. Queensland, another 6 points. (11:46) on the clock. And we are looking at 47-6. New South Wales is going to get the ball back. Let's just see if they can score. So you just want to stay healthy and get ready for New South Wales versus Victoria. We've got number 99 for Queensland lining up the big unit, Joshua Malesh, going to kick that ball. You got to love a defensive lineman kicking the ball. 4:51 local time. Sunset is approaching. We know what that's like. 12 minutes left on the clock. 11 and change to be exact. Official sunset is at 5:31. Gives us 40 minutes till we have the official sunset. The big unit lines up. He kicks it, and it's good. Let's go back to this play earlier. We can see he just breaks open across the middle of the field. The safety comes up, and he's got to just put his shoulder pad into him. Number 7, Ofer Shani, couldn't quite come up with that tackle, and he goes in for the touchdown. There's the kick. Returned, brings it up the middle. Gets it out to about the 31, 32-yard line. We thank you for joining us, and we just want to remind everybody that this is only day 2 of our 3-day tournament. We have day 3 coming up on Saturday, where all 3 games will be played. We've got 4 under 18s and 2 under 16 teams being played. So we'll see the 3rd trifecta between Victoria and Queensland. Victoria's hoping to come away with a victory. Then we're going to see SA versus Queensland, and then New South Wales versus Victoria. The give is to number 23, a running back who breaks it outside, gets some decent yardage. Good run. And we've got a cramp on the field for Queensland. So just taking a little bit of a break while they see if they can stretch it out. And he's able to just come off the field on his own accord. $11:13 left in the 4th quarter. Good run by number 23 for New South Wales, Isaac Maraki. Takes it out up to about the 41, 42-yard line. Nothing on that play, so we're going to have what looks like they're going to no huddle, New South Wales is. Little bubble screen. Number 17, enough for the first down. Gabriel bringing the wood for the first down. I like this from New South Wales. It's changing up the tempo. Ball is incomplete, intended over on the right side. Sorry, got caught in the sunspot. Didn't quite see what happened there. As you can see, the sun is just at an imperfect angle coming down for another couple minutes till it gets behind that building. Give it a couple more plays and then we should be all right. Fakes the rugby pitch, keeps it himself, cuts back against the grain, goes up and gets railed, but pops back up. Now we've got a flag on the field. Flag on the field. He gets the first down. Let's see what the call is. Way to be an athlete there, Riley. Oh, we got a block in the back against New South Wales. So that's going to push him back. Instead of 3rd and 7, it's going to be about 3rd and 12. Longer than that. Excuse me, 2nd. There's the snap. Drops back, looks over the middle. Intended for number 17, but can't quite come up with it. Looks like we've got 4th down. Like I said, New South Wales is just treating each of these downs as an opportunity versus, hey, we got to punt because of the situation. Got a delay of game on the offense, so we're going to get pushed back 5 yards. Throws it over to the left side, complete. Got an injured New South Wales player on the Queensland sideline. Looks like it could be just a cramp. Not sure at this point. So while they tend to the injured player on the far sideline, we're just going to take a quick break. The score, as you can see, is Queensland 48, New South Wales 6. 9:13 left in the third game here of day 2 of the Australian Football Association Under-18 Tackle Championship. We'll be right back. And we're back, so the New South Wales player was able to exit the sideline on the other side of the field, get him out of play. Looks like he'll be okay. In the meantime, they fake the pass, fake the run, throw it, intended for number 12. I believe that was number 9, Jensen Stewart, backup quarterback. Can't quite get his hands on that one. Number 6 for Queensland really wanted that interception. Charlie Chapman. Charlie Chapman. Okay. Not sure what happened on that play exactly, but New South Wales still has the ball. 1st and 10 at the opponent's 32-yard line. Rushed up the middle, got nothing. You're seeing Isaac Marakai come out of the ball game. their running back, who's been getting lots of carries. In comes Kel Ellen Purcell, number 8. You're seeing Jensen Stewart as the backup quarterback. Try and make something happen for New South Wales. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets the snap off. Looks across the middle. It's complete. Number 2 makes the catch. So Riley Taylor switches over to wide receiver. Now we've got 3rd and 5. Jensen Stewart drops back, looks, throws left. Got it complete to Riley Stewart for a New South Wales first down. So you got to be wondering if they're going to be thinking about going into game 3. Could they possibly make a change at quarterback and just have, because you want to get the ball in Riley's hands. We'll see. I mean, you've seen him at quarterback quite a bit. Why not give Jensen a little bit of a go? Give him some experience at this high level. Oh, we had a little bit of a miscommunication there. The running back and the quarterbacks were not on the same track. Looks like we've got a turnover, so it's going to be now Queensland ball at about their own 30-yard line. So couldn't quite, that 4th and short, and just could not quite get it. Little screen pass to the running back in the backfield. Gets about 7-8 yards on the carry. And on the catch, number 90, Matawana Polivia. A little under 6 minutes to go. Looks for the flat. Has a man deep. Number 15 catches it and walks it into the end zone for another Queensland touchdown. Kundai Munyawai. Just simply outran his defenders and scored that one in for the touchdown. All right, so Kane Buchanan takes the snap, runs it into the end zone, gets the 2-point try. Let's look at the play here. Looks into the flat for the running back. Throws deep as 15 just beat his defenders. So the problem there, even though it didn't happen on the screen, but 81 and 7, I believe it would be, both bit when they were looking, when he was looking into the flat. They came down to try and rally to the running back in the flat, and the wide receiver just ran right past him, exactly how the play was designed, and in for a touchdown. I wonder if Queensland has a backup quarterback. So we've got an injured New South Wales player in the end zone who was hurt on the try. So we're going to just take a quick break, and we'll be right back when he gets off the field. We're back. The player left under their own accord. And the kick is all the way into the New South Wales end zone. So we are going to have a touchback with 5.5 minutes to go. New South Wales gets the ball. Let's see if they can put something up on the board. Give them some film to study, some things to look at. Maybe try a few different things, scenarios. Run this one out. And we've got a timeout, it looks like, for New South Wales. Again, my name is Brad Cummins. I'm with the Australian Gridiron Network. We're here at the American Football Australia Under-18 Tackle Championship in sunny Brisbane, Queensland. We encourage you guys, please come back on Saturday and watch us as we complete the last day of our tournament. 3-day tournament. Each team is getting 3 games. We've got 4 states from around the country. New South Wales, South Australia, Queensland, and Victoria have all come here and represented. Of course, we want to expand this even more so that we can get ACT. We'd love for WA to be a part of this. Tasmania, all these teams would be invited, and we'd love to see every state or territory represented here. But right now, we're going to finish up this game. 56-6. 5:40 something left. 5:48, I think it is. We've got 2 in the backfield. The give. And he's brought down by number 27. Second and 10. Intended for number 2. No chance on that play. Jensen Stewart. Nothing happening. We've got ourselves a 4th and 12. And they just give the ball up the gut. I think he actually ran into his own player there for a second. This will be an interesting next couple of days for New South Wales. Hopefully, they can dissect the film, figure out, well, where is it because that they've gone wrong. Because they've had some moments. Like, they've shown that they can play with them. They've had some opportunities, but they just keep shooting themselves in the foot. Have not been able to capitalize at all. So over these next couple of days, you're hoping that they can just regroup and reset. That's one good thing about young people is that they forget about wins and losses much faster than the coaches do. So, and that's the kind of mentality they're going to need. Six, 62 lining up as the quarterback chucks it deep. Roll, the Man Mountain rolls to the right and just unleashes a bomb. That's a coach, put me in. I can do this. Mahonri Tulagi. I love to see my Hogs play at skill positions. Now I just want to see him do a quarterback sneak. Four and a half left. Not sure what we're waiting on here. If they're actually just drawing up a play in the dirt. All right, so the grand experiment is done, but you can see number 62 is now the running back, gets the ball, and the big man just wants some contact. And he just takes it. Got ourselves a 3rd and 3. Clock is running. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. And apparently, Queensland needs a timeout to think it over. Third and 3. Gentlemen, you're up 56-6. You didn't need a timeout. Sorry. I promise you the games will be a little bit more engaging than this particular one on Saturday as we wind up our tournament. We'll see if South Australia can bounce back from their defeat against Victoria and give Queensland a competition. There's the snap, quarterback keep, up the middle. He breaks it around the right side. And we've got a flag down on the field. So we got a first down, 3 minutes left. A penalty against Queensland, marches them back. So they lose that first down. Or so they get the first down, but there's a penalty after the play, so they march it back. So it's 1st and 10. Give is to the running back around the left side, breaks it down the sidelines. He's going to score. Number 29 for Queensland, Cruz Hoyt-Scott. Takes it all the way down the field for a touchdown. So we've got ourselves a 62-6 good old-fashioned shellacking. There's a toss to number 29 around the right side, and he doesn't quite get in. No good. Let's go back to the touchdown run. You can see the New South Wales defensive end just gets too deep, and then 29 just breaks contain and waltzes up the sideline and will not be denied. Daylight is slowly, well, no, it's not slowly. It is quickly going away. We are at 5:27. There's New South Wales. They bring the ball up out to midfield. So it's going to be right at the midfield line, 50-yard line. 45, depending on how you want to look at it. There's a snap. The give is up the gut. He gets a couple yards, almost to the first down marker. So it looks like we've got 2nd and inches. Give is to the running back. Up the gut. Number 23, Isaac Maraki with the carry. Goes backwards, so now we've got 3rd and short. 1.5 minutes left. Let's see if we can get a first down here. Gets the New South Wales first down. He stays in bounds. And gets it all the way down to about the 15-yard line with 1 minute and 9 seconds left, I think. 103, 109 on the clock. New South Wales just seeing if they can get on the board one more time. Clock is running. We are now officially under 1 minute to go. Don't forget, folks, please come back on Saturday. We've got 3 new games, our final days of the tournament. We would love to see you. My name is Brad Cummins. I'm with the Australian Gridiron Network, and I'm here with American Football Australia for the Under-18s National Tackle Tournament. We're so glad that you have joined us. We had Queensland beat Victoria in the under-16s, who they took the tournament, so 2 games to 0 so far. Victoria will be looking to bounce back in that 3rd game. We had Victoria beat the South Australian Sharks, which was a somewhat competitive game in game 2, and in this one, it's been pretty much all Queensland. As you can see by the scoreboard, 62-6. With the clock running, 15 seconds left. There's the give to number 8. He spins and he gets wrapped up. And ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. And that is your ball game with the final score, Queensland 62, New South Wales 6. Don't forget, we'll be back here on Saturday. Please feel free to watch the highlights as we roll those. My name is Brad Cummins. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back here on Saturday. Thank you.